Calling the Committee on Health and Human Services 1:00 p.m. agenda. Present with me is Member Senator Keoho Kalole and myself. This meeting is being streamed live on YouTube. In the unlikely event that you have to abruptly end this hearing due to technical difficulties, the committee will reconvene to discuss any outstanding business. I noticed that I apologize. The audio will be muted and video disabled for those on Zoom until shortly before it is your turn to testify. Each testify will have I will make it 2 minutes to testify because we do have an ASL interpreter. And of course, those who are nominees will have up to 5 minutes to testify. In the unlikely event that we have to abruptly end this hearing due to technical difficulties, the committee will reconvene to discuss any outstanding business on Wednesday, April 10th, 2024 at 1:01 p.m. in room 225. If there is a technical glitch during your time to testify, we may have to move on to the next person due to time constraints. I will be reading a list of individuals who submitted written testimony for each measure. We apologize if the closed captioning does not accurately transcribe the names. If you're interested in reviewing the written testimony, please go to the legislator's website. You will find a link on the status page for the measure. We appreciate your understanding and remind you that the committee does have your testimony, that I reviewed them, so I encourage you to use your time to either add additional comments or you can stand on your written testimony. As you can see, we have an ASL interpreter, and we do have those who are disabled that may be in the audience, so please speak succinctly, and that's why I also remove my mask. So, and slowly. So thank you very much. So first up, we have GM 666, Gerald Isobe, DCAB, and we have Gerald Isobe. Hello, would you like to come on up? Hello.
Mr. Isobe is asking if the interpreter can see him, and it's very, very difficult to see him because the camera is very far away.
How do we do this so that the camera can, is there a way we can, maybe if Mr. Isobe can go right in front of the camera?
Or if you have another laptop, perhaps, that you can put in front, that would be ideal, so he can face the committee.
A laptop that you can borrow.
Okay, I don't know. Can you use mine? I don't know how to do this.
Joy, why don't you just ask him to stand in front
You know, will you be able to stand and be able to talk?
That thing on the upper right, that up.
Where he's asking where you'd like me to go.
I don't know, sorry.
This is the camera right here.
And you know, it's fine, you can face the camera.
And is he able to see the interpreter at the same time?
Yes.
Yes. So Mr. Isobe, I have read your answers to the questions, and I have seen your very impressive resume. So feel free to add to what we have found to be an outstanding achievement on your part already. So please proceed, Mr. Isobe.
Okay, so first of all, this is Mr. Isobe. I am honored to just meet the committee here today. It is my first time standing in front of everyone. I'm just very honored to have served these terms as a deaf and hard of hearing member for the deaf, hard of hearing, and deaf-blind community for DCAB, the Department of Commission, the Disability Commission, I also believe that we have had a former member.
Francine, why?
Thank you, Francine. Why it's very difficult for the interpreter to see the sign language. He's quite small on the screen. And so really, I really so much appreciate, I would really be happy to continue working on the board and staying on the committee for the Department of Communication Access. I do hope that you also accept my recommendation. I am very much looking forward to working. Also, I recently started working in a special committee for the deaf, and I guess that's all I can say, but thank you so much for your time.
Okay, so thank you. I really do not have many questions. Does anyone have questions of Mr. Isobe? I am very impressed with his resume, how he was able to pull himself from high school all the way to even going to golf in Rochester Institute of Technology and achieving an NCAA award for that. And in his later years, getting an Apple app approved for the deaf community. So we are very grateful that you're willing to volunteer and extend your expertise. So thank you, Mr. Isobe.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity to meet everyone here, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and mahalo.
Mahalo.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
and we have Kirby Shaw in support of Mr. Isobe. Please proceed.
Thank you, Chair. Good afternoon. Yes, the board is very much in support of Mr. Isobe's nomination for a second term. And as you read his answers and his resume, he's very qualified. He's currently serves as our Communication Access Committee chairperson. So he's got a lot of insight and a lot of experience, and so we value that item. So please support his nomination.
Thank you, Mr. Shaw. Next, we have Christine Pagano in support. We have Carrie Miyashiro in support. Anybody else wishing to testify on GM 666? Anybody on Zoom? Seeing none, moving on. Next, we have GM 670, Wendy Botello Cortez for Children's Trust Fund Advisory Board. Wendy, are you present on Zoom?
Hi.
Aloha. Please.
Aloha.
Please proceed, Wendy.
Hi, good afternoon. I just wanted to say, I'm going to be very brief. I am a mom. I am a grandma. I am a CEO. I am a supervisor. I'm a friend. I am also a co-worker. I am honest. I am patient. And I am understanding. I am interested in children. I love children. I develop programming for children. I scholarship children. I think I'm a good candidate for this board. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Wendy. While we still have Wendy present, do members have any questions? I would like to inform members that I personally know Wendy Botello Cortez. I have nothing bad to say, and in fact, I'm very impressed with all her work in the community. So members, any questions? Okay, seeing none for Wendy, but those testifying in support are YMCA of Honolulu, Greg Wybell, Robert Stivers Apiki of Hilo Wyman's and Women's Club in support, Julie Tolan, Zonta Club in support, Angelina Mercado, Hawaii State Coalition Against Domestic Violence in support, Martha Rodillas in support, Michael Miyahiro in support, Debbie Watson Correa in support, Lauren Sugawa in support, Lincoln Ishida in support, Shalini Boshi in support. Anybody else wishing to testify in GM 670? Okay, no questions. Thank you so much, Wendy, and we're gonna DM later on. Appreciate it. Next up, GM 672, William Watley, Board of Certification of Public Water System Operators. First up, William Whaley is unable to be present, but has provided answers to our questionnaire and is willing to serve. We have Hawaii HTH, Department of Health, in support for William Whaley. Anybody else wishing to testify on GM 672? No one to ask questions of, so moving on. GM 673. We have Ian Ichimura for Board of Certification of Public Water System Operators. Ian Ichimura is also unable to attend. You also have Department of Health in support. Anyone else wishing to testify in GM 673? Seeing none, no one to ask questions of, moving on. GM 674, Zhao Hui Wang for Board of Certification of Public Water System Operators. Zhao Hui Wang, are you present on Zoom?
Yes,
Okay.
I mean,
Thank you very much. Please proceed. We have your resume and you have an opportunity to address us, Mr. Wang.
yes, I'm working in the Department of Health Safe Drinking Water branch. Currently is acting supervisor for compliance and enforcement section. So my section takes charge of issuing the operator certification and make sure each public water system is operated by certified operator. So I've been working in the Safe Drinking Water branch for almost 10 years. I have observed that significant shortage or increased demanding for the operator. So I hope I can work in the board to support current operators and encourage new, more young people to become next generation operator. I think this board will give me opportunity to help the state. So that's my short statement here.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Wang. Okay, Department of Health is also in support of Mr. Wang's nomination. Anybody else wishing to testify on GM 674? Members, any questions? Okay, seeing none, please wait for decision-making, Mr. Wang.
Okay.
Next up, we have GM 677, which is, excuse me, Gerald Ota for DCAB. Gerald, come on up.
Slowly.
Take your time. You've done a lot since you've been retired in the past 5 years.
Yeah, well.
We've done our homework, we've read your resume, plus, but you have an opportunity to address us.
I was, this commission, I go back with nearly 50 years now. So, and I was on the first statewide coordinating committee on deafness. I was the departmental rep for the Department of Health on this commission. And I would like to continue my work on the commission.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for all the work you've been doing. Members, any questions of Mr. Ota while he's still here? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, next, I see Jack Lewin here on support. Come on up for State Health. Shipta.
Thank you. I had the privilege of being Director of Health for 8 years, and Gerald Ota was the affirmative action officer for us during those years.
Dr. Lewin, could please identify yourself.
sorry.
We know who you are, but
Dr. Jack
everyone
Lewin,
else.
the administrator of SHPTA. Apologize. Aloha,
Aloha.
Chair and members. Yes, Gerald is just an inspirational person, and was always kind of like a part of the esprit de corps for the Department of Health back in those days. We're very lucky to have him still with us offering services. I give him my just unquestioned outstanding support, and I believe he'll be a fantastic representative for us.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lewin. Next up, we have Kirby Shaw for DCAP in support.
We were, again, well, fortunate that Gerald Ota has volunteered to serve another term with us. Brings a real depth to our board and a lot of experience. He knows the ADA and other federal laws and state laws that protect the rights of people with disabilities. And so we're lucky to have him. And so we request that you support his nomination. Thank you, Chair, committee members.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shaw. Next, we have Michael Galoya Sr. in support, Charlotte Townsend in support. Anybody else wishing to testify on GM 677? Members, any questions? Seeing none, anybody on Zoom land wishing to testify? Nope. Okay, we're ready to proceed to decision making. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, for the entire slate, Chair's recommendation is to advise and consent. Any comments, questions, concerns? Seeing none, Vice Chair for the vote.
Okay, recommendation of the chair is to advise and consent to GM 666, 670, 672, 673, and 674, and 677. Okay. Chair,
Aye.
Vice Chair votes aye. Senator Keokolole.
Aye.
Senator Workoro.
Aye.
Senator Awa is excused. Recommendation is adopted, Chair.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. And thank you so much for volunteering. We are adjourned.